Welcome back, everybody. 1-0, Muskies lead at the end of the first period. We now ahead in the second period. Only goal tonight going to Grant Slukinski. Taking the draw will be Drew Montgomery for Omaha. And the goal scorer, Grant Slukinski. Slukinski getting his first goal on the year. Face-offs won. Here's Montgomery with it. Back Brian Conmey off the boards with it. Puck will roll around the boards. Here's Loftus now with it. Back and behind. Slukinski with it. Take away. Here's Alex Bump with it. Bump up the right wing side. You lose control of it in the corner. Puck will roll out to Slukinski up the left wing side. Here's Slukinski with it. Back and behind the net, Hansen on for Shahan. Shahan, puck poked up into the corner. Here's Sarabone with it. On now for Lepinen. Into the corner. Taking it, Poitras. Puck kind of bounced around there funky a few times. So, yeah. All I gotta say about that. Here's Poitras on over for Lepinen. Lepinen back to Poitras. On for Deckut. Back to Brown. A shot blocked in front. Duran poking around for it there in the circle. Here's Lepinen now with it. Taken by Jarecki. Here's Jarecki with it. He's in. And the net will roll off. It'll roll into the net. And a holding will be called. Holding penalty will be called, I should say. On somebody, Garrett Brown. Yes, he and Jarecki kind of went into the net there. Knocked it off its pegs. But I'll go into the box. First power play of the night. For either team, I should say. Solis.
Number 5, Garrett Brown.
Will take the draw with Slukinski.
Brown.
Face-offs won. Here's Kivioha with it. On for Rowe, back in behind the net. Slukinski now will have it. Back in behind the net. 18-16 left to play here. Puck will roll now for Jarecki. On for Hansen. Rowe will have it. Here's Benoit with it, firing a shot into the corner. Jarecki will have that one. Roll out Kivioha with it back behind the net. Solis fanned on the shot, and Shahan will clear it down ice. They'll leave it for Benoit. Benoit will take it. Gets it on Drew Montgomery. Back in behind the net, it's Alex Bump. Into the corner, it's Lepinen. Puck will roll around the boards, and that will roll all the way down ice. Into the corner, that one will go. Picking up is Romaine. There's Romaine with it. They'll pass it back in behind Alex Bump. Into the corner will be Loftus. On for Lepinen. Off the boards. That will roll into the corner. Not quite. Romaine will pick it up. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. That's what we call it around here. Here's Montgomery with it. Off the boards, it's Romaine. Romaine up center ice. He'll pass it back in behind Alex Bump off the boards. And Garrett Brown's back in, and we're back at full strength, baby. Here it is, Conmee with it. Conmee for Poitras, a shot that was stopped there by Rabel. Oh boy. Here's Poitras with it, on for Alex Bump. Montgomery will pick it up. He'll get it on William Smith. Picking it up now is Smith. Off the boards into the corner. Picking it is Zarnecki with it. It will round the boards. On for Morrell. There's a firing shot wide. Zarnecki will pick it up. Strand gets a few pokes at it. Here's Godbout with it. Godbout on for Poitras on the breakaway. Here's Poitras. He's in. That was stopped by Rabel. But a penalty will be coming up. A high sticking call. Or maybe not. Referee keeps on holding up the high stick. Like, you know, the motion for a high stick. But I guess you don't, they don't get penalties for that anymore. I don't I don't know, to be honest with you. The face-off will come to the right of Rabel. I'm weak. Face-off's one. Here's Longacre with it. On for Brueck. That one will be flipped out to center ice. Morrell will have it. On now Brueck. Kessler will pick it up. Kessler back to Brueck. That puck will be flipped and batted down by Nate Benoit. Benoit, that will go off the top of the boards there. In front of the Omaha bench. Here's Duckhut with it. Duckhut will lose control of it into the corner. Picking it up is Duckhut. On for Brueck. Brueck, man, they're battling at that one. Here's Duckhut in front, up and in, a shot stop by Rabel. Face off will come to the right of Rabel, taking the draw. It will be Duckhut and Rowe. Face-off's one. Here's Duran with it. Duran on over to Brown. Right on in front of the goal. Shot save made. Rabel rebound! And it went in! Whether they count it, though, I don't know. It eventually did roll into the net, but, you know, it depends on whether the whistle was blown before the puck went into the net. Well, first of all, let's see if it even went into the net, because the crowd down there at that one end was, you know, cheering. I don't know. There's no really evidence that it went in. I mean, the glove's behind his pads. That might have been a little over the line. But I think what drove the crowd to excitement was that the goal light went on. So they might review it. Both teams are going back to the bench, so I'm assuming they'll review it. I mean, the officials are having a discussion about it right in front of the penalty box. All right, so they are going to go back and review it. I don't think it's going to be a goal, though, because there's no evidence of the puck crossing the line when they kept on showing the replays. It showed, well, at first they all went into the net. They all poked into the net. Now, we only got the back angle. There's no, like, top-down view. So, really, the only angle they have to go off of is that back angle behind where the goal light is and stuff. Now the pad, now he had his glove behind the pads. Now, it looked like to me when we saw it, the pads in that glove kind of went past the goal line. But to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think they have enough evidence to call it a goal, because you probably could barely, if not even see the puck at all. So I think it's going to be called off. If it does get called a goal, I think it will go to Deckut, because I think he was the last Musketeer player to get a stick on it. But I think what they have to determine is, where were the pads in the glove? Well, first they got to determine where the frickin' puck was. Was it, between his pads still? Was it, behind in that glove? Now, the glove definitely did cross the line, and the blade end of his pads went in too. But was the puck in between any of that? That's what they have to determine. And they're gonna come out with a ruling here, and they're gonna call it no. It's all right. That's all right. I mean, in my opinion, there really is no conclusive evidence of the puck going in. I mean, unless they can show that back angle again. I don't know. I don't think there's enough evidence to call it a goal, to be honest with you. But, yeah, whatever. Face-off came to the right of Vrabel anyway, so. Here's Kopecky with it. That cut now on for Lepinen. Lepinen on for Connor Brown. Brown, he'll roll it back in behind the net. Picking up is Romaine. Here's Lepinen with it. Lepinen. Puck poked around. Here's Kivioha with it. Off the boards, into the corner, and icing's called.
Icing.
Face-off will come to the right of Mangbo. Taking the draw, Deckut and Charlie Lurie. Face-off's one. Here's Brown with it. On over Kopecky with it. Getting it on to Duran. Duran on for Zarnecki. And it'll be taking Lepinen off the boards, and that will roll into the corner. Taking it is Ryan Conmey in front of the goal. It's Shahan with a shot up high. Here's Conmey with it on for Alex Bump. Here's Bump with it at center ice. Getting it on over across Anton Cerbone with it. Here's Lukinski. On now for Ryan Conmey. Here's Wattville with it. Conmey, nice pass while he was down, passing it behind him. Here's Hansen with a firing shot wide. Loftus will pick it up. Picking it up is Drew Montgomery. Here's Loftus with it behind the net. On for Hansen. Hansen on for Loftus. Picking it up is Lukinski. Into the corner. Picking it up now is Nate Benoit. Arnell with it off the boards. Picking it up is Longacre. Longacre taking it is Picozzi. on Nate Benoit, the captain of this Omaha team. Picozzi will pick it up. On now a giveaway, Sawyer Scholl. Scholl, he was trying to pass it across. He could have just gone and shot that thing, I think. But here's Smith now with it, on for Longacre. Here's Longacre, tipped by Henry off the blue line. Here's Smith on for Longacre. Back to Smith, tipped by Scholl, in behind the net. Here's Benoit with it. On for Scholl. Scholl. That's my power. Here's Kessler with it. On for Godbout. Godbout will pick it up. Here's Godbout, loses control of it. Tanner Rowe will pick it up. Now here's Solis with it. On for Lepinen, back in behind the net. Here's Rabel with it, on for Dylan Godbout. Back out, it's Brown, over to Lepinen. Slap shot, that was blocked in front. Lepinen will roll it down ice. And icing is called. We're gonna take a break here, I think. Maybe not. I really have no idea. Not yet, apparently. Well, fudge you then. I wasn't going to say the real word, I'll tell you that, because yeah, the FCC would be pissed at me, and so we're not going to go down that road if I actually had said that. Oh, excuse me. Here's Poitras with that, with the shot stopped by Hrabel. There we go. Now we finally did. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Send us Terry Tate. Some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking. Outside the box thinking. Anyway. Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch! And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before. You know you need a cover sheet on the GPS reports. Richard, Danny, new baby. Hey, Janice. But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family. It fits right in here. To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
On 15 years of power Nicole and Mike Sindelar, 15 years.
Welcome back, everybody. 11:28 left to play here in the second period. Face-off will come to the right of Hrabel. Taking the draw, Deckut and Lurie. Deckut now will have it. Here's Duran now with it. In the corner. On for Deckut. Back to Duran. Duran on over to Deckut. Picking it up is Poitras. Poitras on for Wattville. Into the corner. On for Duran. Picking it up now is Nick Pierre. Pierre on for Duran. On Deckut. In front of the goal. Here's Duran with it. On for Charlie Lurie. He'll pick it up. Here's Lurie off the glass. On Poitras with it. Oh my God. Literally 3 people were holding up ice. Which in that case, play's supposed to stop. But, you know, it took 3 officials and like all 5 musketeers on the ice for them to actually do something about it. Face off Swan Strand on for Scholl. There's a shot right on front, sure. And this time Rabel had that one.
Fans like to recognize some special birthday with us in the game tonight. Linda Williams is 71. Linda, happy birthday. Nash Peterson, 7. Happy birthday, Nash. Our own Tanner Hensley, 23. Tanner.
Face off will come to the left.
Gregory Beals, 15 years old today.
Rabel.
D. Rifke, happy birthday to you as well.
Lukinski
Happy
and
birthday
Montgomery
to
at
all
the
our
face-off.
Musketeer fans.
Lukinski will take the draw. Here's Picozzi with it. Off the glass. It's Alex Bump with it. Into the corner now with it. On for Hansen. Picking up is Picozzi. On for Nate Benoit. Firing a shot wide. Conley will pick it up. Here's Lukinski with it. Halfway through this second period. Here's Conley with it. Passing one across. Shahan took control of it. There's another shot that was shot there by Rabel on the rebound. Here's Bump now with it. On now for Fitzgerald. On for Conley. They'll pass it on over across. It's Caden Shahan. Here's Shahan now with it. And take it down by Cardona. And a penalty is coming up. He'll go to the box. Bye-bye. Adios. Hasta luego, baby girl. I'll see you in a minute. Or so. I don't know. However long this commercial break is.
Tell me which one belongs to Cole Longacre.
What's in the bag?
That is correct. Good job. Let's go, Mug Muskie.
You and me,
Thanks for playing at our Lily.
First one to miss, what's in the winner eat? No, nothing.
Welcome back, everybody. Face-off will come to the right. Michael Rabel. No, that's Alex Bump. Okay, they have Alex Bump. I said it was Cardona. Or no, yeah, Cardona. So none of us really know who in the world the penalty's on. We said Patrick Zarnecki. They got Alex Bump up there. I said Cardona because that's who I saw he hit. So nobody really knows who in the world got the penalty. If I can only see down there. Yeah, okay, it is Alex Bump. I apologize for that. Here's Hansen. On over to Ryan Conley for a Godbout. Back to Durant. A shot! It was dodged by Rabel. Face off will come to the right of Rabel. Taking the draw, Charlie Murray and Sam Deckut. Oh, for God's sake, people. Here's Deckut now with it on for Hansen. On over to Godbout. Here's Godbout with it. On to Duran, right on front. Deckut passes it to Conley. Conley to Hansen. On over to Godbout. Here's Godbout to Hansen. On back Conley. Conley, and that will roll all the way down ice. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I'm telling you that right now. Here's Duckhutt now with an on for Godbout. On for Duckhutt. On over across. It's Durant. Oh my God. He tripped the referee too. There's Durant now with that on for Hansen. Hansen back in around the net. Godbout will have it. Godbout. On now with it. Oh, get out of the way, ref. Jesus Christ, you're going to screw up Dylan. Here's Conmee now with it. Conmee on out Godbout to Duckhutt. Right in, and it didn't go in! Are you kidding me? What? And then Kussler just throws it down ice, because why not? Here's Godbout now with it. Getting it on for Conmee. Conmee tripped up by Benoit, and there's no call on that. And just as Alex Bump's coming out of the box. For Pete's sake. Holy cow. I would be saying other words, but like I said, I don't want to get the FCC involved in this, so I just ain't going to do that. Here's Alex Bump with it up the left wing side. Oh, now what was that? Here's Smith now with it on for Brueck. Brueck taken by Bump. Here's Bump on to Baker. There's a firing shot that goes wide. Kessler will have it. On for Brown. Brown will have it. And he's taken down by Montgomery. That's 3 they could have had right there. There's a shot save made by Mangbo. Here's Brueck now with it. Brueck back behind the net. Holla. Cardona now will have it. Tomac Holla. Here's Holla. Shot save made. Horrible rebound. Puck is loose and he covers it up. Oh my. Here we go. I'm a participate. You suck! You suck! You suck! Face off will come to the right of Rabel. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That's all I gotta say right now. Face-off's won. Here's Leppinen with it. On for Scholl. Picking it up now is Henry. Henry now with it. On now for Strand. Right into the corner. Here's Longacre with it. Taking it is Tanner Rowe. Rowe in the corner. On now for Solis. He'll flip it up into the air and into the corner, I guess. There's Leppinen now with it. On Longacre. Here's Strand now with it. There's now Tomac Holla with it. There's Holla, he loses control. Okay, but then he gets it back, so. Here's Longacre. Shot save made by Rabel and then skittered, however you want to say it. Here's Morrell with it. On for Strand, and he tripped the linesman! Yeah, he's laughing about it too, while all of us are laughing at him. Yeah, he thinks we're laughing along with him, but no, we're laughing at him. And here's Slukinski now with it. Don't you just love it when karma's a biatch? Remember, I don't want to get the FCC involved, so I gotta watch what I say. Here's Slukinski, a shot save made. Horrible rebound. Does he have it covered up? He dives back behind it. Oh, and we're gonna have some more afterwards. Kopecky in his first USHL game. He might be dropping the mitts already. And now Morrell and Shahan are poking at each other. Oh boy! We got sticks. There's 4 sticks on the ice. Kopecky lost his helmet. And now Diamond's going off. Shahan's going off. That all happened after the hit behind the net by Patrick Henry. So now this will be a 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Face off will come to the right of Harabel, taking the draw, Lurie. And the captain, Grant Slukinski. Lurie wins the draw. Here's Adam Cardona with it, back and behind the net. Romaine back to Cardona. Off the boards. Here's Brown now with it in the corner, picking up his Loftus. 4:35 left to play here in the second period. Here's now Poitras with it. Back and behind that, and a huge hit! Cardona on Poitras! That's a boring call. That should have been called. It was down for 2 seconds, then back up just like that. Both refs ought to be fired after tonight. I'm just going to say that right now. Romaine on over Jarecki with it. Into the corner. Here's Romaine with it. Romaine back to Lurie. Off the boards, Wattville will have it. Here's Jarecki with it. Jarecki on out, Lurie will have it. Lurie, another firing shot that goes wide. Jesus Christ, people. Wattville, learn how to... Here's Slukinski with it. Oh, fudge. This is unbelievable. Usually when the refs are trying to figure out how to get their finger out of their behind, usually we lose. But not tonight. Somehow we're still winning. Here's Duran with it, and a pile-up almost immediately on Duran because, because this game needs that, too. Here's Bump with it. Although this was a crappy second period, somehow Muskies are still up. I don't know how, but here's Benoit with it. On for Montgomery. Into the corner with it. And now both players are back in full strength. Here's Picozzi with it, and a foot race with Shahan. Back in and around the boards. Picking it up is Benoit, the captain of Omaha. Here's Benoit getting it on over to Bump. Here's Alex Bump with it. Bump firing a shot tipped into the safety netting and out of play. Coming up here on the second period intermission, we'll review the second period of this game, take a look at some other scores throughout the league. We'll also have some NHL scores, some NBA scores. We got NFL action coming up tomorrow. And then we'll take a look at the World Cup scores today, too, as well. 4 games going on. Morocco at Croatia, Germany at Japan, Spain at Costa Rica, and Belgium at Canada. We'll take a look at those. That's all coming up on the second period intermission. Here's Fitzgerald with it off the boards, out to Sawyer Scholl. On for Leppinen. Here's Scholl with it. On for Hansen. On now for Halla. Back for Fitzgerald, firing a shot wide. Ooh, here's Strand over the net. Fitzgerald on over to Leppinen. Here's Cardona with it. On now for Romaine. Here's Leppinen now with it. Leppinen will have it. On for Strand. Back in behind the net. Cardona will have it. There's Cardona. On to Kivioja. Picking it up is Solis. And there's a firing shot that was covered up by Mangbo. It's Elise and Loftus putting their hands on each other afterwards. Here we go, 3 blind mice. I used to remember how to play it on trombone. In fact, it's in my old, one of my old lesson books. I could get it out and play it on trombone whenever that happens. Yeah, I'm going to bring my trombone and I'm going to play 3 blind mice right here. Wait, no, that's hot cross buns, not 3. Dang it. Well, I'll learn to play 3 blind mice. Here's Brown now with an on for Loftus. Picking up now is Slukinski. Conme. On now for Slukinski. Back on over for Shahan. Conme will pick it up. I mean, how worse could this reffing get? Like, actually, that's the main question I want to know. There could be a fight and they won't assess any penalties. I bet that will happen at some point. Here's Slukinski firing a shot into the corner. That will be fired off the top of the glass. 62 seconds left. Here's Slukinski in a scramble for it. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus in the corner. Shahan. Cerebone will have it. On for Duran. Off the boards. It's Slukinski, the captain. On for Duran. Duran with it. Lurie will have it. On for Zarnecki. Zarnecki will flip it all the way down. Nice. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus getting it to Poitras. Here's Deckut with it. Back to Poitras. Poitras across to Duran. Puck will be poked out to the blue line. It's Brown. Brown, 6 seconds left. Shoot it. Come on, Garrett. Garrett will get it. On for Poitras. On Deckut, a shot off the glove of Rabel. And that will do it. At the end of 2. Muskie's somehow still up 1-0. I don't know how in the world that happens. But anyway, we're going to take a break. Because we need one. I'll tell you that for sure. We'll be back. Wait, hold on. No, we still got to do our intermission show. Hang on a minute. We ain't done just yet. All right. All right, let's let the USHL side update, and your connection is not private. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in the world of sports, because obviously we can't get USHL stuff now, so. And I just saw that my friend Elise texted me, so. So even though we can't look up USHL scores, we'll see what we have in the world of sports, because we got some big events going on here with the World Cup. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving, we'll have 3 NFL games there. We got Buffalo and Detroit. The Giants are at Dallas, and then New England is at Minnesota. That's tomorrow night's game. The ESPN app's acting up on me again. Oh, we might get something here. I don't know. It's loading. There we go. Okay, World Cup action. This one ended in a tie, 0-0. That's Morocco and Croatia. Japan beat Germany 2-1. Spain beating the snot out of Costa Rica 7-0. That's the final there. Then Belgium beat Canada by a score of 1-0. NBA scores. Atlanta's leading Sacramento 102-95 in the 4th. Boston's leading Dallas 105-92 in the 4th. Miami beat Washington 92-88. Well, they're leading right now in the 4th quarter. Brooklyn's leading Toronto 98-83 in the 4th. Tied up at 73. Chicago is at Milwaukee, and that's in the 3rd quarter. Oklahoma State's leading Denver in the 3rd, 75-74. And then Detroit's leading Utah 24-23. That's also in the first quarter. Other final games. Charlotte beat Philadelphia 107-101. Cleveland beat Portland 114-96. Minnesota beat Indiana 115-101. Then later tonight we have the Clippers at the Golden State. NHL scores: Buffalo beating the snot out of St. Louis 6-2 the final. That game just ended. Arizona beat Carolina 3-0 in the third. Well, they're leading right now, I should say. Montreal is leading Columbus 2-1 in the third. Florida is leading Boston 4-2 in the third. Minnesota is leading Winnipeg by a score of 6-1 in the third. Toronto is leading New Jersey 2-0 in the third. Calgary and Pittsburgh are tied up at 1 in the third. The Islanders beating up on Edmonton right now 3-0. Philadelphia is leading Washington by a score of 2-1. Dallas is leading Chicago 1-0 at the end of the first. Detroit beat Nashville earlier tonight 3-0. Other games going on here tonight, we have the Rangers at Anaheim, Vancouver at Colorado, San Jose is at Seattle, and then Ottawa is at Vegas. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period to play. You don't want to miss any of it. Be back.